Hello?
Does your boss get upset right now? Like you're not bringing in any money. You're talking to me. Doesn't he get upset? Don't you have to get a certain amount of money each month?
Oh, actually, today is only everything. Every call is only prank call. Like you calling us is just a prank call. So I don't think so. We are gonna get sale today. I'm gonna get sale. So I'm just wasting my time with you like this. Because if I
Gotcha.
hang up the call, the other person will call, and it's the same prank call, just like
So
you did. So
does your boss
I don't think so. Today is a good data.
does your boss give you guys like
Yeah,
meetings about it and say all the prank calls may come in? Like, is he aware that this may happen sometimes?
Actually, this one is his fault because he's not providing the good data. I think he will provide tomorrow a good data. The good
Yeah, but what's
data,
the good?
it, yeah, see, everyone is telling me, everyone is complaining that today is only prank call, today is only coming a prank call. Everyone is complaining. You hear me?
Yes. So
Yeah,
that's
everyone
good.
is
Well, for us
complaining
it's
that
good.
today is
For you
only
guys,
prank
not so
call.
good. You mean all of your friends right now are talking to people
Yeah,
that are pranking them, you think?
yeah, they are complaining that to the manager. They are complaining that today is only prank calls. So telling them to provide a good data. So they are telling that we will provide from tomorrow. They are just saying that, yeah, you can just take a call. Let manager says we will provide you from tomorrow.
So you just hope for the
Good
best
data
and
means
hope that
at least,
what?
Yeah, if we get a good data, at least we will get 30 to 30,000. No, 20 to 40,000 maximum.
Yeah, you just try again. But the problem is, what if it happens tomorrow and then the next day and the next day? He'll have to shut down, right?
Yeah, yeah. We know that this job is not permanent. We take a risk.
Thanks for calling Amazon customer support. How may I help you?
Don't you have any work to do? Why do you call me again and again and again? I'm trying to scam innocent people out of their money. Please, sir, stop calling me. Let me do my job.
My manager name is Gunny. Mr. Gunny.
Okay. What does that have to do with them calling me?
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How can I help you today?
Why do you keep calling me again and again and again? I'm trying to work over here. Why do you call me? Let me do my job. Let me scam innocent people out of money.
Social Security Administration, this is Officer Jeffrey. How are you doing today?
Jeffrey, why do you keep calling me again and again and again? Don't you have any work to do? I'll call you back. It's what I do, bitch. Hello?
Thank you for calling Canadian Pharmacy.
You're welcome. What's going on?
There's no going home tonight.
There's no going home tonight for you or me, right?
Sorry, can you speak English?
That's funny coming from you. You're a funny little guy. You're not going home tonight, and neither am I.
You're not
right?
going anywhere, motherfucker.
Thank you for calling Norton. This is Jerry Clark. How may I help you?
What's going on today, you dumb fuck? Go ahead, please.
Thank you for calling Norton 360. How can I help you?
I don't think you understand. I'm in love with this girl, Emma. She's a scammer. I'm not. But nobody's perfect, right? You think it could be like Romeo and Juliet? I need your expert wisdom on this.
Thank you for getting connected with Norton. How may I help you?
You almost forgot where you were scamming today. Oh, my God. You paused right before you said Norton. Do you also do Amazon scams? Go ahead, fucker. You heard me. Go ahead, fucker.
Oh, my God.
Answer the question, though. Answer the question. Do you only do Norton scams, or do you also do Amazon scams? How do you hear my question? How do you hear my question? You keep talking. Why don't you shut the fuck up, and maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you won't be a scammer. You like being a scammer, right? You like to hurt people. What happened to you in your life that makes you want to hurt people?
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Well, answer my question, and then you can speak. Why do you hurt people?
Let me speak. First, let me speak, then I'll answer your question.
First, answer my question. No, because I know what you're going to say. I bet you it involves my mother or my sister in one of your sick-twisted fantasies, you stupid pervert.
On God, trust me, my friend, on God, I won't involve any of your family
What
members.
God do you even know? What God do you pray to? All of your gods are okay with what you do.
Uh-huh. Listen now, can I speak?
How high are you today, sir?
I'm very good. How are you? Thank you for your concern.
I said hi. Like, did you smoke something today?
Yes.
You're very stoned, aren't you?
Yes, a bit.
I would think you would have to be stoned. If there was an ounce of good in you somewhere, you would have to be stoned or drunk to hurt people all day long. Otherwise, the guilt would just be overwhelming you, right?
Bro, why are you so angry at me?
Because you don't talk. You don't answer my questions. Why don't you answer my questions?
Hold on. I will answer. Just bear with me.
I guess that's the end of that conversation.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Thank you for getting connected to the cancellation department. How may I help you?
You're welcome. What can we cancel today? What can we cancel? Let's do some canceling together. I'm in the mood to cancel. Let's cancel some stuff. Cancel it right up. Go ahead, please.
Thank you for calling Microsoft. This is James. How can I help you?
Microsoft. James, come on. You sound ridiculous. You don't know anything about Microsoft. Go ahead, please. I guess that's the end of that conversation.
Thank you for calling Amazon. You're speaking with Ben Smith. How can I help you today?
What was your first name?
My name is Ben.
Ben?
Yes.
How many people believe that's your real name? What's your last name? Chode?
My name is Smith. Yeah, my last name. That's my last name.
Is Chode. You're Ben Chode. Okay.
Ben Chode. Oh, what is that, sir? No, that Chode is not my last name. Smith is my last name.
Oh, Smith. I guess it sounds like Chode. My bad. I ran out of Q-tips earlier.
Yeah. See, I think you got a hearing problem. That's possible. Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, thank you for coming on the radio. You're live on WSCAM radio, where we talk to scammers all day, all night long. Can you please tell the world why you're a scammer?
Oh, I don't. You think I'm a scammer?
I know you are,
You
sir.
got me wrong. You got me wrong, sir. You got me wrong. I'm not a scammer.
When I called, what did you say when I called? Like, what company did you say you worked at?
I said Amazon. I'm calling from
Right,
Amazon.
and we both know you don't work at Amazon and will never work at Amazon.
And
we both know you're too stupid to work at Amazon. You can't even be a picker in their warehouse.
Let me tell you, sir. We didn't call
please.
You have called us, okay?
Oh, you're absolutely right. That's the only true thing that you said. I called you. Now, what did you mean by that? Like, what does that mean? I called you. So I called you. That has nothing to do with whether or not you're a scammer or not. You're a scammer. It doesn't matter if I called you or you called me. It does not change the fact that you're a fucking loser and you're an idiot and you steal people's money. Go ahead, please.
Hey, listen. You are putting a blame on me now. So you called me. You called me, right? That means you are trying to scam me, not me, okay?
I thought I was calling Amazon, you stupid fuck. You don't even make any sense. You are stupid, right?
Hey, listen,
like really stupid. Like you would lock yourself in a grocery store and starve to death. You have to be the stupidest person I've ever talked to. You're an idiot, sir.
And you're putting the blame on me. I'm just...
That's your logic? That's how you rationalize things? What is wrong with your brain, sir? You need to call the Canadian pharmacy and get some drugs. You're an idiot. What does it matter if I called you or not? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the scammer on the line, and he is not a scammer because I called him. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We have a smart scammer on the line. I'm putting the blame on him. Right.
Yeah.
So if somebody else called and you would act like Amazon, you're not a scammer.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Scammer, okay, buddy? Bye-bye. I'm just wasting
I'll call you right back. You can't block me. You're too stupid.
Calling Amazon. My name is Ben. How can I help you today?
Ben, how long you been scamming people for? Talk to us. Tell the people. Why do you scam for a living?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm live right now, and so are you. WSCAM radio.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah, do you want to talk to us and tell the people why do you scam for a living?
Oh, no. I'm not. I don't scam people, okay? Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Everybody knows you do, sir. It's 1:51 a.m. in the city of New Delhi, India. We'll call you back, Ben Chode. Chutia?
Chutia, Gandu.
How you doing, buddy? What's going on today?
Nothing. Scam 3 people.
Good for you.
Like
good. I was worried.
Yeah, to make it.
You got 3 people?
Why?
I mean, you're going to work, right? I would hate for you to go there and waste your time. 3 people's good. You make good money. 3 people. That's a good day, right?
Of course, $14,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't get all of it. Your boss has to get it, but it's still good. You're doing something. Every call center that we've rated and we have the files, usually it works that way. So you're in a different type of arrangement then, if that's true. Usually they get a certain percentage. Yeah. But you're saying you don't have... What's that?
What you know about our office?
I don't know exactly your office, but I have friends that work in Calcutta, Delhi, Gurgaon, Lucknow. We pay them and they give us information, but we'll never reveal who they are. So I don't know what office you're in. I don't know. But usually they're run very similar. Yeah, sure, tell me. I mean, I don't know if I can believe you. You sound like you don't like me, so I don't know if I'm going to believe you.
No.
What's that?
No. I'm going to give you the address as well.
Why? Why would you do that, though?
Okay.
Why? Let me ask you why you would do that first. What's your reasoning for doing that?
Because I want a revenge. In the last office, I didn't get paid. You understand? And if you can do that, it'll be like, I'll appreciate if you do that. It's my previous office where you can do these things. I can give you the address.
Okay, shoot. Give me the address.
Okay.
Is money really that important that you're okay with hurting people?
Money is everything, fucker. Money can buy happiness. Money can buy sex. Money can buy drugs. Money is everything. Okay?
So
if you
would rather have
money,
those things.
If you don't have money, listen, you fucker. If you don't have money, can you buy a food to eat? Can you buy a food to eat? Someone will give you a food to eat for free. Can you go to a restaurant without a money? They will feed you without giving up money.
So that's a very good point, sir.
Answer me that.
You're absolutely right, Sean Lee. This just in though, and it kind of goes into your answer there. This comes from Stanley from North Carolina. He wants to know, there's no jobs that will pay you enough to go get something to eat? Go ahead, please.
Listen, some people like to be in the middle, and some people like to be the richest, okay? Each and every person is not the same. Each and every person has some different kind of goals and ambitions, okay? Some wants to be richest, some wants to be richest, and some wants to be billionaire, and someone wants to be a millionaire, okay? So each and every person is not the same, okay?
Understood.
And for me, I want to be a billionaire. I don't want to
and
be
you don't care who you hurt to do it. So that would answer the question from my good friend George Frederickson.
Yeah.
He says, can you make money without committing crimes? You can can make money without committing crimes, but you choose not to, right?
Yes.
You'd rather be a billionaire and not care if you take out an elderly person's last dollar. As long as you can become a billionaire. Blood is money. Money is blood. Absolutely. Go ahead, sir.
To me.
Absolutely,
to me,
Sean.
I'm telling you.
Tell me, please, Sean.
Okay? Money is everything,
right.
fucker. Money is everything.
Money is everything, fucker. Words of wisdom from the scammer. The time now is 2 a.m. in Calcutta. We have Sean Lee, the scammer, on the line. Very fascinating to talk with this young man.
Hello.
You got beef, you best leave it in the freezer. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, each and everyone. You're waking up to the Morning Scam Show with CJ Scams and TAGOW. Today, a very special guest. Her name is Harley, and she comes from a land down under. And she's going to be discussing dragons and lizards and kangaroos and the Australian scenery. Who knows what else? Who knows where this show will go today? Everyone, show Harley some love. She's got a channel, Harleyzquinnreptiles, and say that 3 times fast. It's the Morning Scam Show. Good morning, each and everyone. Let's go.
Take? Are you there? Hello, Take. Take. I can't hear you.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. There you are. Did you hear my Good Morning Vietnam?
I didn't. Why are we live on YouTube?
We are live on WSCAM
Oh, good morning, each and
Radio.
everyone. I was listening to the stream. I wanted to see how that video sounded.
Oh, well, I did
Sorry.
I did a awesome Good Morning Vietnam in honor of Robin Williams.
Good morning, Vietnam and Australia and Canada and England and each and everyone.
And the U.S. And Jupiter.
And Jupiter.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I didn't say hey to everyone individually. I was eating my cereal because I felt like I was starving to death. But it's good to see everybody today. Thank y'all for joining us, and happy February.
Oh, shit. Rent is due.
I knew you were going to say that. I was just thinking, as soon as I say this, he's going to say, oh, crap, my rent is due.
Yep.
Every single month, he purposely waits until the day that it's due to pay his rent. Even
I know,
if he
it's
has
like you're
the
going to
money
pay
ahead of
anyway,
time.
but it's like a mental thing. Like the money's in my account, and I guess I keep it in that account, but I know it's going to go to them anyway, so I should just pay them early.
Right.
But
exactly.
I feel better having that money.
Gotcha. In case something happens before the next rent.
I mean, who knows? Anything could happen, right?
Yeah. So what's been going on with you? I know you had some car issues.
Yeah, I still have issues, but at least it runs and it feels like a brand new car, but I still have every freaking light on. It's like lit up like the 4th of July on my dashboard. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just need to reset things, but they changed the spark plugs, gave me an alternator, gave me new brakes. So we'll see. I don't want to bore people with my car issues, but yeah.
And you still have lights
So I was
on?
cooped up for 3 days, and I had to walk around my little city, the little blocks I live on. I did find an Indian restaurant that's like 2 blocks up, and they deliver, and it's Indian and Pakistani cuisine.
Oh,
so
I bet it's good.
I don't know if they have 2 different cooks, if they get along. I don't know what's going on in that restaurant, but I'm going to try their food today, I think.
It's probably spicy, though.
It's what?
Like, it's probably spicy. Like, everything they eat in India is, like, spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind spicy. I don't want really spicy, but I can deal with a little bit. But then also, right in my lobby, if you walk downstairs, you take a jog, and then you leg to the left, there's a gluten-free bakery. And I always assumed everything needs gluten for it to taste good.
Right.
And I got a pizza from them, and it was amazing.
Awesome.
And chocolate cupcakes. I think I bought them out that morning.
Sounds awesome. Was it expensive?
Yeah, it's healthy. Yeah, it's expensive, but whatever. You're cooped up. What are you going to do? You know, you're saving money on gas, and
True.
Obviously I can't smoke as much, so
True.
I'm saving money that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Well, I got some good people for us to call today because for those that missed it on my Twitch, I've been streaming on Twitch lately. And I had a really good long call. I posted a clip of it on Saturday where PJ joined me as the banker, and she did an awesome job. And they were the type of scammers that you hate because they were like nice and polite and like easy to talk to until they turn on you. Then they're like horrible. And I think all 3 of them cussed me out. One of them texted me that I was a Rundy Kabacha. So I figured we could call all 3 of those numbers this morning from a different line, and you could just get them back for me.
Yeah, whatever we need. I'm in the mood to rage at somebody.
Well,
And
just don't pick me.
and I think we definitely have Harleyzquinnreptiles with us today, right?
Yeah.
Good. I just lost the chat. So I cannot wait to talk with her. I've been watching her videos for the last week, and it took me like probably an hour last night to try to make that last video to, welcome her to the stream. Yeah, I was so tongue-tied. I kept saying, "Welcome, Harley Reptiles." No, I forgot the Z. I forgot the Quinn. So, yeah, so that'll be cool. And then Raz made that great intro that I think everyone kind of liked with the "Go Ahead, Please" and the TAGOW media. So
I forget, what does kabacha mean? Rundi kabacha.
I don't know. Somebody who is in our chat that speaks Hindi. I mean, I always just thought it meant like they sometimes I heard him say Rundi kabacha.
Yeah, that's what they said. Let me ask Finn. What does Rundi kabacha mean?
I mean, it's like son of a whore or something, I think. It's definitely not inviting you over for Thanksgiving dinner, though. It's not good.
But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing around with Twitch. So, please, if anybody is on Twitch, come join me sometime. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing it. I don't know how much I'll do it. I'll post my link though, but I know, and I also know it's an extremely competitive market because you got Pierogi on there, you have Kit Boga on there, you have Renault on there.
Oh, I heard of those guys.
Scammer Jammer was on last night. Ultimate
Twitch?
Troll was on last night. Yeah, on Twitch. Ultimate Troll was on last night. Gordon Shumway was on last night. So I know there's a lot of people to watch. And I'm definitely not saying watch me over them. I'm just, I totally understand. But if anyone wants to stop by sometime, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you're killing it over there, I hear. It's like every time I turn on YouTube, people are talking about you, and then I get text messages at like, I think 12 o'clock I was sleeping. I think I went to sleep at like 7:30 in the morning at night, and at like 12 I got a text and it says, "Hey, CJ's on exposing scammers." I mean, you've been on there a lot. You've been all over the place.
I was on there the other night. That was just my second time that I was on exposing scammers.
Yeah, but that was the second time I got text.
But it was really fun. I was the wife. And so it was fun. Like, they were definitely getting mad at me and stuff. I would ask them a question and they would just not even answer me.
That's a big channel, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big. So
I mean, he's got a lot of people. I mean, there's probably a lot of people watching you. There was last time I stopped in there when you were on there.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy. It was a lot of fun. I was really glad he had me on. So,
and where's he from? Is it Australia or England?
No, I think it's the UK. I'm not sure exactly, actually.
The UK's close to England, I think.
I don't really know, actually. I'm really super bad. Like, you would think that,
it's the next country over, I think.
Yeah, you would think you would be able to tell, like, the difference between, like, a UK accent and an Australian, but I really probably can't. Maybe he's from Australia. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be ignorant of other cultures or something. But, yeah, I don't exactly know. Yeah, actually, Jigsaw Scambait. Jigsaw Scambait.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
I connected with him because I raided Gordon Shumway and he was there. So I need to check him out more. But yeah, so, that's what I've been doing basically is I had a huge paper due this weekend and I've been trying out my Twitch legs and, yeah, life is good, right?
Yeah, what's up, Face Down?
Hi, FaceTime.
Yeah, life is good. So yesterday, I played around a little bit on YouTube. Was it yesterday or the day before? But I think it was yesterday. Everybody's come back. All of my heroes, like all of a sudden, there was a new Hoax Hotel video, and then Nikki versus scammers, who I've been a big fan of for a long time. I love the way she rages at scammers.
Yeah.
She had a premiere. I mean, and then of course Deo had a premiere on Saturday, I think it was, right? And he wasn't
Deo,
around.
it was on
Or was
Sunday.
it Sunday?
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is. But yeah, I was in that one for a while. That was good to see all my old friends. So
Yeah,
I know
that's
he wasn't
awesome.
there, but it was still an amazing premiere. I would tell people to go back and watch it if they haven't seen it yet. But it was just amazing. It was like a day of like classic scambaiters that I've followed since the beginning. So
Yeah, and I
so
know
it's good to see Nikki back, Hoax back.
Yeah.
So everything's
Definitely.
going well.
Yeah, great to have them. And also, Scamlock Holmes does his premieres on Sundays, and they're awesome.
Yeah, I got to keep I mean, because he puts the reminders out like you have enough time. So then what happens is like I'm waiting for February 6th for the next Scamlock premiere, and then I end up missing it. It's just the way I am. So I have to set alarms and everything. But I made the last one. I made the Vitality one.
Well, who would want to miss that one after that thumbnail?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Good morning, Julie.
And then what did I see today on Instagram? I hope she doesn't mind. I think it was Made in Abyss, like, because I just started to get into Instagram, and it was like she posted something that was like so funny. It was like all of the signs and how much of a percent you have chances of sticking with your resolutions, and Sagittarius was 0. Like, why even start? I think it said, and that's me. I was like, I'm going to quit smoking, but we're not going to do that this year. And then everyone else had pretty good chances. Maybe Gemini was next in line of not going through with their resolutions, if I'm not mistaken. But everyone else seemed like they have a chance.
I'm a Taurus, so I don't know about that one. I know I'm incredibly I'm pretty, the stereotype with Taurus is that they're stubborn. I try not to be stubborn, y'all, but I just can't help it. I'm real stubborn. Like when when I decide on something, it takes all my willpower to change my mind. If someone tells me to do something, it takes all my willpower to actually do it, because every time someone tells me to do something, I just want to be like, F you. So at least I recognize it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I really believe in all that astrology hype stuff, but when I do, I'm like, the more people that I meet that I like, and they're like, "Oh, I'm Sagittarius," I'm like, that makes sense. I think we're a bunch of, very cool people to know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
And I feel bad for the people that weren't born in December, or part of November.
I always felt sorry for people that were born in December, because then your birthday gets outshined by Christmas.
Yeah, there's ways around that though. Although I guess you couldn't really know for sure, but I remember, well, at least they told me we were going to do everything on Christmas or my birthday, and maybe I got more because my birthday was so close to Christmas. Or maybe they were just lying to me. I don't know.
Because I like that mine's kind of not near any holidays. It's like, there's no holidays. Come celebrate CJ's birthday.
Yeah, but maybe they held one gift back that they would have given you on Christmas, and they're just going to keep that in the closet and give that to you on your birthday.
Maybe.
So everything's a catastrophe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very important topics we cover here in the morning.
Very important. Speaking of which, I had a little reminder last night and I pulled the video out. Hopefully there's no sound in the video. I don't think there is. But, there might be sound actually. About how sometimes just go with the easy solutions. Because I saw that there was this dog stuck out in this field. And they couldn't go out to the field to get the dog because, like, obviously it wasn't, like, just standing in one spot. So when they would start to, like, go toward the dog, it would run out. It was like a giant field, like miles and miles and miles. So this is what they did. Let me see if it'll play. I don't know if it's going to play the sound or not. I'm not sure if it'll play the sound. I don't know if it's playing the sound. Okay, I don't think so. But what they did was they hung sausages from a helicopter and they just used that to get the dog out of the field. I was like, see? Just go with the simple solutions, right? You don't need any high-tech equipment. Just get a sausage on a string and have the dog follow the sausage.
Unless the dog was a vegetarian.
Yeah. So the dog just followed the sausage right on out of the field. I thought, yep, that's how you do it sometimes.
Oh, look at him there.
I know, isn't he cute? I thought that was a good news story for our Bring Your Animal to Stream Day.
Look at him go. He's following that thing around.
I know. Isn't he a good little boy? He followed the sausage right out to safety.
He's not even picky. I mean, he doesn't even want it on a biscuit with cheese or
I know,
hash cheese on the side. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's a good little boy.
That's awesome.
I have often used that trick where I make like a trail of food to get my dog to go somewhere. Although I'm lucky because my dogs are little, I can just pick them up. But, still, you know, food works for every creature. That's one thing every single creature has on this planet is we all want to eat, and we all want to have sex. That's what we all have in common, right?
That is money. Money's blood.
Exactly.
What up, Gage?
So, yeah, we're going to have Harley on soon. She's an animal expert. I don't know if she, it looks like she does, like, she has a passion for all animals, but she's especially versed in reptiles, I think.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm so just fascinated by this young person. I mean, I really want to talk with her. I mean, I tune into her channel thinking I'm going to see, like, hunting for dragons and lizards and snakes, and she's with a bunny, like a very relaxed, cute bunny. It reminds me of one of my cats. You can just sit there and pet it and pet it and pet it. So I think she's multi-versed in all animals. So I definitely want to get her take on the kangaroo situation. And then obviously, hopefully we'll play one of her videos. And I think when I saw her channel earlier this morning, she was at about 46 subs. So hopefully we can get her over 50. And I think in her about section, I think she just started the channel just to kind of post stuff. But to me, it's like, I mean, people need to see these videos. So the more subs we can get, the more views she'll get, the more her videos will get out there. And then she's also getting her feet wet into scam baiting. I've heard a couple of her scam baiting calls, and you know, I'm a fan of the rage, and she can rage. So that's awesome. You know, I'm very excited to have her on.
Well, she, you know, I don't watch her videos religiously, and she knows why. I went to her premiere last time. I don't think you were at her premiere last time. It was about a week ago. And I said to her, and it was real late at night. I was like laying in bed, and I said to her, okay, I'm just going to listen. I can't watch. And then that night, I literally had all kinds of dreams about snakes. So this is why I can't, like, really look at snakes very much. But maybe she can help me overcome that. it's a completely irrational fear. It's not like I'm scared of getting bit by them or being poisoned by them. I'm just scared of even seeing them. So I know it's irrational, but I have a true.
But I think if you watched more of the videos, and maybe not, maybe you'll be somebody who's never going to go to Snake Island. You're just afraid of snakes. You won't watch what was that, Raiders of the Lost Ark, where there was like tons of snakes.
Or snakes on a plane.
Motherfucking snakes on a plane. Samuel Jackson is the man, no matter what he does. But all I can do is speak for myself. I've always been afraid of snakes, and if I see a snake, I would run, blah, blah, blah. After watching her videos, though, and she kind of explains, and you know which ones are harmless and which ones aren't, I kind of have a new understanding of them. So I can watch it.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
good.
she makes it interesting. So I just say, keep an open mind, go back, watch it. Or maybe no matter what happens, you're just always going to not like snakes. It happens.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's completely irrational, and I know that. It's just hard to control. I wonder if Harley wants to go to Snake Island.
I mean, I don't know if they let people go there, though. That's the problem, right?
I don't think so, because it's overrun by poisonous snakes. But
Do they speak English at Snake Island?
I wonder if they let her go, if she would go. I guess that's a question to ask her.
I mean, I think they would have to let some kind of scientists there or animal lovers, because they need to know how many species of snakes are there. I don't know. Or if that doesn't work, I mean, is there a drop bear island?
A what?
Drop bear island?
A drop
Like
bear
drop
island?
bears are getting known, and they're making a comeback in the world. I don't know if there's like just one place where all the drop bears are, but it's just another question for Harley.
I don't know what a drop bear is.
And you need to look that shit up. You think you're afraid of snakes? Wait till you see how cute those guys are.
I don't know. I live in the mountains. I see bears a lot. Is it a bear, like a bear? Like teddy bear? Or is
No,
it
it's not. It's nothing you'd want to snuggle with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is 40 and broke here? Oh yeah, there he is. Or yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I see a lot of black bears, because where I live, they come out a lot in the summer and stuff, and you get used to it. I just don't go near them or try to take selfies with them. Remember that video you sent me where those people were taking selfies with bears?
I don't know how they do it.
Remember that?
Yep.
Come on, y'all, let's be smart. If you see a wild animal, don't try to take a selfie with it. That's all I ask. Use some common sense. Y'all sub to 40 and broke. He has an awesome channel about finances and things like that. Very helpful, and we're gonna have him on the show, hopefully. We just need to work out.
Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, I really, even if we have to pre-record and do like a Saturday thing or something like that, I think it's important. He's got videos. It's not too late. A lot of people think like they're in their 40s or 50s and they don't have anything for retirement. It's just, we won't preach anything on the channel, obviously, but definitely check it out. And it's never too late to start. And there's different ways to save money, and things. Yeah. There's always room to grow. So he's got some good tips.
Well, maybe on a Saturday.
Yep. Well, and then my good friend Chester Drawers, I think I just wanted to talk about him really quick, because I think when he first came on and we were doing our thing maybe 6 weeks ago, he was in the low 300s maybe. He's getting closer to 400 now. He's doing a lot of great work. Everyone loves his videos, and I feel like if he gets a little bit more subs, his videos will go out to even more people. So if anyone's not subbed to Mr. Roving Reporter Chester Drawers, make sure that we sub to him, please.
Yeah, and he's just awesome at scam baiting.
Now I don't know how things work. All I know is when I go into a channel and it's one of those shows about grow your channel and they tell everyone go sub to Take a Glass of Water. I mean, and it looks good, but the next day I lose like 10 subs. So am I allowed to say that kind of thing?
I mean, I think so. I mean, because a lot of the people that are subbing to them don't have channels to sub back. It's like when you sub and they sub back immediately. If you do have, for y'all that get subs, maybe wait a little bit before you sub back. I think that's the key. Isn't that what Runny Egg always says? Like, wait till tomorrow or something?
I think so. And I think Runny Egg, out of all the people that have channels with growing, he gives advice and has, concrete YouTube evidence of what not to do, what to do. So if you're looking to grow a channel, I definitely recommend just stopping in there and at least checking them out.
Yeah, and take an eye on
He'll
members.
check out your banner. He'll check out, how many times you've posted. He looks at your hour, everything. It's just, I was blown away with how much he wanted to help people grow. But yeah. I have joined a lot of people's channels, that's all I'm saying, and I've gone in there and everybody subs to each other, and then the next day I'm like in worse than I was before.
Yeah, I think YouTube sees that, and then they also see if you don't watch any of the videos, if you're just subbing and you're not watching, I think YouTube will delete them. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like what Deo was saying. I mean, the YouTube just you got to be careful. They watch, so just do everything legit, and they don't like sub for subs and that type of thing.
Right. I don't know how the other ones feel about it, like Instagram or TikTok.
I got to tell you something about Instagram. Instagram is like a scammer's paradise. I have over 150 followers, and I think I've been on Instagram for like a week, and they're not people that would watch my videos that I put on there. These are people that are like very scantily clad females, and they'll send me a message that says, click here for a good time, and I think that they're scams.
So do you click
I don't think they really like me for who I am.
Do you click there?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh.
We'll see what today brings me. Maybe I'll click there. Maybe I'll go ahead, please.
Yeah, maybe you're just too judgmental. I mean, come on.
Right, so it's a legit person, and they're not in some Siberian little village.
I mean, you're acting like a hot girl wouldn't like you.
I mean, I have to be suspicious if a hot girl DMs me immediately after hearing my nonsense about talking about dressing up like an Easter bunny and hitting a rundy with a chisel point of a fresh carrot. And then all of a sudden I get a DM from a scantily clad Russian model, and it says, click here. It may be suspicious.
Yeah, we're just joking. Please don't click on links from strangers. Believe me, the scammers know. I know from scammers, when I send them links to click on and the dopes click on them, I know their location. And probably there's other things they can download stuff into your phone or your computer. So just don't click on links from strangers.
and I mean, Dark brings up a point. If they're trying to promote OnlyFans or, a cam site, that's fine. It's annoying that they would do that. But you never know. I mean, if it's not going to hurt my phone, or if it's not going to clear out my bank account, if it's just getting me to go to that site, you never know. I might click on it and be like, kind of want to see that. Yeah. And then then you could talk to me next month. Who knows where the month goes, right? I'm in the cam room, but it is annoying. So I would say don't click on it.
Yeah, I was just picturing you going under a blanket, with each and everything, and then you because you're every once in a while for a second you sound like you're under a blanket.
You said what?
I said every once in a while, for 1 second, it sounds like you're under a blanket. So I'm like,
Right now?
not now, but it was like a second ago. So I was like thinking like you're under there playing with like each and everything under the blanket.
No, nothing that exciting going on here, but it's funny.
He's used to me laughing at random stuff, y'all. I don't know why, but randomness is what usually makes me laugh. So don't ask me why.
Well, don't click on those links, though.
Yes, please don't click on those links.
And we had, you were on Face Down Tragedies stream, and we have to have them come on, and we wouldn't get more into the romance scams because those are the most dangerous to me, because they tap into people's emotions, kind of like the PCH people do, when they get the vulnerable people, and it's kind of putting the dream in their mind, even if they're 91 years old and they know that they're on their way out. They have the dream of leaving their grandchildren $25 million or whatever, and it really plays on people's emotions. But the romance scams are very dangerous because they do that, and they prey on people that may be looking for something in life, and then they end up sending them money or whatever. But where I was going with that is I knew a young kid, and he was lonely, and he did one of those cam things, and next thing you know, he was getting blackmailed because he was doing stupid stuff on camera. So next thing you know, they're demanding stuff. Otherwise, it's going on his Facebook. It's going on his Twitter or whatever. I mean, it's a serious thing. You can't trust anybody.
That's terrible. There is that one kid that jumped off what's that bridge called? I think Washington. Isn't that a bridge? The George Washington Bridge?
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Traffic's moving nice today.
Well, there was a kid that like kind of got catfished, and like he got recorded. Like, I don't know. It was a whole big story. I don't totally know the story, but he was only like 18 or 19, and then he went and jumped off that George Washington Bridge.
Oh,
yeah,
that's gotta
really
hurt.
Sad. So y'all, like it's a very serious thing, that we should take seriously.
Nice, DH. Yeah, I mean, like Grabify links and things like that. Yeah, I would always think the scammers would know enough not to click on them, but he's saying he clicked on the link, so I'm sure. Hopefully, that means you got his location, or something like that.
Oh, sorry, we missed that Face Down Tragedy. Is it still posted on your YouTube? I need to remember, like, I don't know why I didn't get a notification that they were streaming on Sunday, and I missed the Face Down Tragedy stream.
Yeah, I miss stuff too all the time, and I mean I've always had a good time in their chats. So hopefully we'll have Face Down on, and we'll get them tons of subs. And the time I was there when you were on this show, I liked the whole panel. I liked that it was organized. I liked the questions. I thought they did a really great job. So I can't wait to talk to them. And they know a lot more about romance scams than I know about. So I'd like to pick their brain on that stuff.
Yeah. Good morning, Casey.
What up, Casey?
Yep. So maybe if we start streaming some on Saturdays, we can have Face Down Tragedy on a Saturday. We can have 40 and Broke on a Saturday. Would be fun. So it's something to think about.
I don't do anything. I mean, I've been sleeping a lot lately, so I haven't even checked my Discord since now. I think I checked it today for the first time, or yesterday a little bit. But I'll definitely make sure that I'm up for Saturday. I got nothing to do. I would love to stream. As long as we can find some numbers and mess with some scammers. I'm cool.
Cool. Well, we'll try to start working that in. Sometimes I have band practice on Saturday, but we can always do it afterwards. So other than that, I'm pretty good on Saturday. So that would be fun. Then it won't feel like so long, because this time it felt like today I was like, God, it's been so long since we did a show. That's how it feels. It's too long to go.
Who do you have coming on Thursday? Who's coming on Thursday? Did you talk to Joe Biden's people?
I did, but I
sent you a link.
They kicked me out of the White House, so.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
can call them.
Yeah, I need to confirm, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have Matt Quincy on.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Who is a great he has an awesome and very informative blog about scams. He did something, we'll have to have him tell us the story when he's on with Pierogi. He's really involved with Pierogi, and he did some kind of, I don't know if he was on his show or something, I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna hopefully, I need to ask him again, make sure, but I think that's the plan right now, is to try to have him come on Thursday and talk about his blog, which is, like I said, an extremely interesting and informative blog. It's a great one to share with people, to, teach them about scams. So
Awesome.
Well,
yeah, Dill has a great video out there. Thank you so much for doing that video. Your lava lamp is named Take a Glass. That was cool to come across.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm very flattered. My favorite video Dill Hole has ever made is the one where he's killing those wasps, and that poor cat was so confused. But the cat made it out alive, and no animals were harmed except for wasps. He was clearing out his property of wasps. So I recommend that video.
Yeah. Good morning, Pierogi. We're gonna have Matt Quincy on Thursday, Pierogi. I don't know.
Oh, what up, Pierogi?
I don't know if he was on your stream or what, but I know he close to you, so that'll be good. His blog is really informative, so that'd be awesome to have him on.
Yeah, and I had the idea. If we can't find anybody to talk with us next week, the lady who sits in the White House, who gets the idiots that call like me, I would like to talk with her. Like, obviously, we can't interview the president, the vice president, chief of staff, any of those people. But I'm wondering if the lady who picks up the phones will take the time to talk with us about how it is picking up the phone at the White House. Because the number is out there. Anybody can call.
Oh.
And I wouldn't suggest it. But, when I was in college and we were playing Pictionary, it was like a multiple choice question. And it says, if you call this number, where are you calling? And one of them was like, just, three of them were ridiculous answers. And then one of them was the White House. So I said, I think I'm going to try it. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. So I called, and she picks up the phone and says, hi, thank you for calling the White House. And I'm like, do you know your numbers in Pictionary? And she's like, we know, sir. And she hangs up. So I'm not the first idiot to do that.
I wonder if you can get in trouble, though, if you, trolled that number.
Well, I call from a call flutter.
Ah, gotcha.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so that'll be great to have him on Thursday. And like I said, I think he's friends with Pierogi and is real supportive of Pierogi. If anybody hasn't, in case anyone doesn't know, Scammer Payback goes by the name Pierogi. So when I say Pierogi, I'm talking about Scammer Payback. If for some reason you haven't seen his channel, please make sure that you do. He's one thing I'd like to ask Pierogi, I don't know, maybe he can type the answer, is more and more scammers know him now. Just wondering if it's getting harder for him to not be recognized, because I even got called Pierogi the other day. So
oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
it's
compliment.
No
one's ever called me Pierogi.
It's not because I was doing so good I could have been Pierogi. It's just because, I got busted, and so, you know what I mean? They just called out the name that they knew. So, I've been wondering if it's getting harder for him to not get recognized. Although, he does have a really good voice changer. He does different voices, so. But still, a lot of the scammers know who he is now. I just wonder if that makes it difficult for him at all. Hi, Rabbit Mouse. Okay, so we're gonna have Harley come on, talk about some reptiles, and also her scam baiting, because she's kind of a new scam baiter. and then after that we'll try and call these three. I have 3 jerks from the other day.
Yep.
That we can try to call them and mess with them because they were jerks to me. I don't get why.
Scammers
I
were
mean,
being jerks.
I only wasted 2.5 hours of their time. I mean, geez, it's not like I did anything that bad to them.
And which kind of scam was it?
It was Norton. No, Amazon.
Oh.
It was either Norton or Amazon. Yeah.
I hate Amazon ones.
Which are kind of like my favorite ones to bait lately.
Yeah.
Because they're really fun. But yeah, they.
I had the.
Go ahead.
I mean, the Amazon scams are like still one of my favorite ones. It's just because they're so stupid, and you know it's black or white. That's a scam. No.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really. It is really stupid. So,
I had some Medicare scammers yesterday, and I cannot believe. I wish I could have recorded it. I mean, she stayed on the phone for at least a good 5-6 minutes with me, and I was being so perverted, and she just kept going on with her script. And I won't repeat any of it right now because my mom is probably watching. But I was very perverted with this young lady.
Hi, Mom. Call me. I will never give up on that one. Alright, well, let's watch a video from Harley. I just picked this one basically because of time. It's like 3 minutes. And then while it's playing, we'll try to get her on the line. And like I said, talk about animals, scam baiting, and anything else we can think to talk
and I see Ozzy Boy still in chat, so I will behave, Father. I promise.
I know, right? No hitting on the daughter.
She's in the green room right now. She's getting dolled up. Makeup, hair. We got snacks back there. Help yourself, Harley.
Although I did find it curious that he wanted to set her up with Fun Guy over you. I mean.
Well, I don't blame him. I mean, definitely don't blame me on that one.
Thank you, New Moon. Did he post a video or did you just watch the stream? I'll see if exposing scammers posted the video, but yeah. Okay, well let's play her clip or one of her videos, and then while that's playing, we'll get her on the line.
Yep. Go check out our channel.
Yep.
Hey guys, so this is heading down Mount Victoria Pass towards Lithgow and stuff. So we were going to Jenolan Caves via Oberon, and this is one of the lovely views along that road that we just turned onto. So heading through the main street of Oberon, and we were really excited to go to Jenolan Caves to see the nice blue lake there. There's platypus there and stuff like that. So it was going to be a really, really awesome day going down the road. And when we got to the bottom car park, that was as close as we got. They turned us away because of COVID restrictions. So that really sucked. And so we headed straight back up the mountain, went via the dam in Oberon, and then we went to this cool spot where we found Cunningham skinks. So we found heaps and heaps and heaps of these Cunningham skinks. It was really cool. That's a mother and a baby. Cunningham skinks are a really cool species in Sydney. They're very particular with, they will not breed to their own parents and their own siblings and stuff, unlike most other lizards. There were also some really nice waterfalls, and you can see all that stacked rock. Of course, there's going to be plenty of wildlife there enjoying all the nooks and crannies. More Cunningham skinks. These guys were just absolutely everywhere, and they were gorgeous. It was really, really good to see so many of them. And yeah. And then we went into a maze, so it took about 10 minutes just to get to this platform in the centre of the maze. That was the easy part. All up, we were in this maze for 45 minutes trying to find our way out. So I've stitched a couple of hyperlapsed clips together after this pan of the whole maze. There we go. This was really difficult actually. We got lost a few times. I've deleted a few clips out of the middle of this. It was very frustrating. Although they're great, they have signs that say if you get anxious and you get stuck, just put your hand straight up and someone will come to help you. And there's the exit. So, another really pretty waterfall.
Hey guys, this is a little eastern blue tongue. Very, very common species in Sydney. Very nice looking species. From this back angle you can see those really nice stripes on their body. They often get them mistaken for tiger snakes, unfortunately. But they're a really cool species, and this is a pretty big fat one. I'd say she's actually got babies in her. These guys do give birth to live young, and quite a lot of them actually.
So I wish I had have filmed better clips of the Cunninghams, but I was just too anxious with all the people around. And then we found this long neck on the drive to Lake Lyell. Eastern water skink at Lake Lyell, and a really pretty crimson rosella there too. It was actually part of a breeding pair. And then we had Hassan's Walls Lookout, which was one of my favourite places of the day, and we could actually see just about everywhere that we've been today from there. We covered a lot of ground, so this is the first half of the trip, and then the second half. It didn't all fit in one Google trip, so that's a simplified version of all of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Hey y'all, we're back. Sorry, we were just trying to help her with her audio. It's a tiny bit crackly, but go ahead and try it again,
What
Harley.
happened? Go ahead, please.
Hello.
That's clear.
That sounds good. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, let's just
Alright,
keep it the
no
way it is
worries.
then. Everything's piss easy the way it is.
Yep, and Take's just under the blanket, but he'll be back. All right, we're back. We're back with Harley, scambaiter and animal expert. Harley, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for asking me to.
Yeah, no problem. She's having a tiny bit of audio. It's a little bit like sometimes it's better, other times it's a little more crackly. So we're working. Y'all just be patient. It's Discord, Discord for you. So anyway, tell us kind of about how you started with your channel and your interest in animals and that kind of thing.
The channel kind of started just because of, I guess, seeing you guys doing a live one night when Dad showed me, and yeah, I guess watching you guys do the live was kind of what gave me the kick up the bum to actually maybe put a post up or something, and seeing the way that you guys all supported each other with this. And yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's so cool. Look at you, Take, inspiring younger generations.
Well, I'm part of the younger generation myself. Speak for yourself. But, and you're in Australia, right? So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning there, right?
Yeah. So it's about 1:45 in Sydney, where I am, and yeah. But that's all good. I'm always up late for you guys anyway.
And when you do your videos and you're out there hunting for dragons and for unique creatures, it's usually pretty late, right? Like you're like a night owl kind of person.
Yeah, so a lot of it happens at night. It's just when I prefer to find the specific species I look for, but I'm probably going to do some more daytime stuff as well. So yeah.
I heard your dad opening a beer behind you. I'm just kidding.
Yep.
Oh, what up, Ozzy? So, how long have you been a serious animal activist and out there looking for things and learning about this? I mean, you seem like you have a ton of knowledge. I mean, I don't know. You could probably teach me one thing about each particular reptile, and I may retain half of it. But you spew information out to everybody, like what they eat, what they're doing, what they're shedding, what time of year they're hunting for. I mean, have you been this filling yourself with knowledge since you've been like 1 years old? I mean, because you're still young, and how do you know all this stuff? It's fascinating.
Yeah, so kind of something like that. I remember like being really little and Dad throwing like Steve Irwin on the TV and stuff like that, which kind of got me into it before I could probably walk. But then, like when I started reading, like all my family, my mum and my grandparents and everyone was buying me animal encyclopedias as well, and I like it's so dorky, it's really embarrassing. But I literally had like notebooks where I would copy things out of the animal encyclopedias into it to try and memorize it when I could write. And then, yeah, when I was 13, for my birthday, Dad got me my first snake, and that's where the reptile thing really went crazy. And yeah, but it's been even before that, it was kind of like all animals, and then Ozzy was definitely the one that kind of pushed me into reptiles, and I don't know if he regrets it now. His house is full, but.
And how many reptiles do you have in that house?
So in this house, okay, so he has one, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think, in the house.
Wow.
That's 16 reptiles or 16 animals? Or
16 reptiles that are mine, plus Dad's makes 17, and then 2 dogs, cat, bunny rabbits.
Wow.
And does everybody get along?
Well, I mean, the snakes would love to get to the rabbits, I'm sure. But and a bird. How could I forget my bird? But the rabbit and the cat get along like perfectly. They play with each other. They chase each other down for cuddles and stuff. And yeah, it's kind of like a weird system of remembering who gets on with who, and yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's like, I mean, a lot of people would be, I guess, do you ever meet people that I guess, they don't know about you and they come over, or are they a little bit freaked out that you have, small dragons occupying your house? Or do you let them know first?
Well, I mean, when I first, because I wasn't living with Dad like forever, when I first moved back in with Dad, and I brought a bunch of reptiles with me, the first couple of times that like Dad's friends came over and stuff, they got a bit of a shock.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then yeah, but as well, I've even got a couple extras at I see D Joker's in the chat. He's my trusty cameraman and stuff, and I've even got a couple in storage there, maybe, possibly.
Oh, D Joker's your camera person, you said?
Yeah. So he's the magic behind the camera.
So, I mean, I was actually going to ask you. I was watching a video a couple days ago, and I was like, I have to ask her. I mean, it seems like you've been doing videos for a while. The camera work, the songs, the intros, they're very well put together, especially for somebody who's pretty new at this. So you're saying D is there doing a lot of the camera work?
Yeah, so he films, he makes sure that I don't die.
Nice job, D.
As you might have noticed in like especially some of the first couple of videos, I have a few allergies to some of the stuff I play with. So thankfully, he does know what to do if something happens to me. But yeah.
Like he'll just pee on you if you get bit.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's kind of like I would always imagine, like, Survivor, that show, the people are living in the bush and, there's cameras all around them, but they do have to get footage. And if somebody gets bit, I'm thinking somebody's going to be there well versed in this type of thing with medication. Is that have you experienced stuff where something's attacked you or something and Dee's right there with like the antidote, like ready to heal you?
So it's funny because I have a lot of allergies. I keep like antihistamines with me, and I just bought a fresh pack one day to get hair coloured because I'm allergic to the hair colour too. And yeah, so I got bitten by something that we didn't know I had an allergy to, and it was kind of him helping me to get those antihistamines down my throat while it was closing that kind of kept me going.
Mm.
And
So
would have been
you don't have an
scary if
EpiPen on hand? You should carry an EpiPen.
I need to get one, but also the conversation of walking into a doctor and saying, hey, so I'm allergic to snake venom and I keep picking them up.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I guess in a sense, though, probably most people are allergic to snake venom. That's why it's venomous.
So, I mean, the stuff that I react to, so for instance, like if you CJ got bitten by like a bandy, which is what closed my throat, it would literally just be like a bee sting. Like you'd have some local area irritation, like some redness and stuff.
Oh, but it
that's about
caused you
it.
like an anaphylaxis reaction.
Yeah. So I have like an anaphylactic reaction to those guys.
Oh, okay. Take, you still there?
Suck out the poison, though, right? Like that's if somebody gets bit by a snake, don't you just have to suck out the poison, or is that just in movies?
So as far as I understand, you shouldn't do that. So everything that I've always been trained to do is just to get a bandage on if possible, or kind of compress and immobilize the limb any way that you can, even if you don't have a bandage. So I'm hoping to actually do a video soon, maybe. I just got a proper snake bite bandage specifically for that, and I was going to show how to use it and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Wow, cool. So would you ever want to go to Snake Island?
Absolutely, if I was allowed to, absolutely.
Oh my God.
I think I might need a few more subscribers before they'll let me on.
Yeah.
There's only one airline service that will I think will book a flight there, and we're not supposed to call them at the moment because there's something going on between them in the scambait community. But as soon as that clears up, we will be calling them and trying to book us a flight. I'll go there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll just have to get you that flight with the smoking airline.
Absolutely, yeah. Me, you, and Dee will rock that plane. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere without Dee now. So now that I know we'll stand behind the scenes with all the potions. So, does the Animal Rescue Society or whatever it is in Australia, like, and I'm sure it's like a local chapter because I know it's a big country, but like, do they know what you do, and do they kind of worship you that you're out there, trying to save some of these endangered creatures?
So there's a few people like within, so we've got what we call WIRES, which is like wildlife relocators and stuff, and they also do education in schools and all of that. And there's a few local WIRES members and stuff that know who I am and know what I do and stuff, but I think it's kind of a mixed opinion of people liking what I do or disliking, because people just want to put general fear to like not go near it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and that's why I always say, like, don't approach a snake unless you know within 100% certainty that there's nothing dangerous that can hurt you.
Harley's worried I'll approach a snake. Take.
Listen, that brings up a good point though, because it's usually like I've always lived in like these massive apartment buildings, and the first of the month, if you want a pet, these idiots they leave their cats because they're moving, and they let them roam around the hallways, and they become strays. I mean, and it's a sad thing. But do you find that you think people buy snakes or dragons and then it's just like too much work and they let them into the wild? Or do you think that they should be in the wild and people have kind of taken them out of their habitat and don't really know how to care for them? Like, how does that work? Do you think people just get fed up and don't know how to care for them and just let them out?
So, like, I know that there's a problem with both sides of that. So, for instance, the place where I filmed the first video I ever posted, actually, that used to be full of the death adder snakes. But now people have completely poached them, taken them from the wild until they're out of existence in that area. And then on the other side of that, people getting animals and then reptiles, they get too big, they eat too much, they get too scary, and then they release them, which is, I guess, a problem for you guys in Florida, actually, where you guys have like all the Burmese and reticulated pythons eating alligators and stuff there.
Yep. I don't know what goes on in Florida, but I
there.
can definitely imagine. I know that they buy a lot of like baby alligators because, you know, like the smaller ones, not the great big full size ones, because they're cute when they're little. Kind of like chicks. People do that with chickens too. They buy like the little chicks because the chicks are cute, but then they don't actually want a chicken, you know?
Yep. And like I know I've even like taken on a lot of animals that end up in bad condition because of the fact that people get them, they get bored of them. You know, a lot of bearded dragons especially, like people get them for their kids for Christmas. And then within 6 months they're bored of the lizard and it's half starved. So I do what I can to take them on, and I know a lot of other people who do. And yeah.
That's terrible. That makes me
Yeah,
real sad.
I mean, every now and then you always hear like some idiot in the news in New York is busted, and they have like alligators in their apartment and tigers, and you know they can't care for these things. And not only that is they're taking stuff out of their environment and they're not caring for it properly. That does happen. Like what CJ was saying, they buy the alligator when it's like a baby and it's cute, and then it just all of a sudden grows up and it's like, oh my God, I have an alligator and it's 10 feet long and it's in my apartment.
Right.
And then eventually the police come and they arrest them and the poor alligator. But that happens all the time.
Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah, definitely.
And everything you have is native, right? Or do you have like, is there like a business where you would get stuff shipped in from other places? Like, is there like, I mean, it's probably a business, right? Exotic animals, it has to be some kind of business. So I'm wondering if somebody's like a really is very involved with animals and raising them, do people like get stuff from other countries?
The funny actually, so Australia is basically one of the only places where we cannot import or export reptiles from other countries.
I thought so.
So I am 100% locked into only owning Australian natives, and that's all I will ever be able to own unless I register as a zoo. And even still, if I registered as a zoo, it would still be very, very hard for me to get a hold of exotics. That's why we have a lot of wildlife parks here, and what we class as a wildlife park is just Australian native animals generally. So even they don't have access to like exotic reptiles unless they go as a full zoo.
Got you. So you just couldn't call like the zoo in China and order up a panda and have a panda delivered to your door.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I can't
Sorry,
even
Ozzy,
have
no
like,
panda for you.
I know that like a corn snake, for instance, is like a super popular snake over there, and like to be honest, there are plenty of people who have them here illegally too. But that's the thing; they're totally illegal here, even though they are already in the country. We don't want them breeding and possibly, bringing new diseases and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I can't ship you Stanley. I was gonna ship you Stanley. Let you feed him to your snake when he gets on my nerves.
We'll talk about that too. But on the other side of that, I mean, any type of good, there's always bad. You know, we have scambaiters, we have scammers, we have, you know, criminals, we have police. Do people try to smuggle the exotic animals out of Australia as like part of like a business? Do you know?
Yeah, it's a really bad thing here actually. So there's one species in particular that's really popular for them to do that with. It's a lizard that's found across basically the whole country. It's a shingleback lizard. So they're cool lizards because they look like they've got two heads and they've got like big, huge scales. So they look like the dragons in like Chinese culture. But because they look like the dragons in like Chinese culture and all like the drawings and stuff, people are stuffing them into Pringles cans to try and smuggle them out of Australia and into China because they're worth like 20 times more in China because people can keep these as almost like a pet of their culture. And they're in a lot of trouble here now because of it, because we're losing big wild populations. And these are a monogamous lizard, so they pick a mate, they won't ever remate. So even if you're only taking one from the wild, you're still affecting a pair and all their future offspring.
Wow.
That's sad. Wish men were monogamous like that.
Not in this lifetime. So, it's my understanding. I remember watching a show. There was a guy who wrestles with dragons, like real dragons. Is a kimono dragon? Is that a type of dragon?
So, I mean, technically they're a type of monitor lizard, but they're, I guess, yeah, you could definitely. I feel like they look more like dragons than what like the monitor lizards all look more like dragons than what the actual like bearded dragons and stuff do.
The show was about this, and there's probably stuff on YouTube, and somebody probably knows what I'm talking about. The guy had a show, and he was with the most dangerous of the dragons, I think, and that's what the whole show was. And he could end up dying if he touches it in the wrong place, or if the dragon like gets a little bit of its saliva on him or something like that. But the reptiles that you have, like they're part of the dragon family, but they're pretty friendly, right?
Yeah. Most of the dragons, especially I keep like central bearded dragons, and then there's like another species which is pygmy bearded dragons, and they're both like super friendly species. But then you have certain like other types of dragons that aren't as friendly, and as you've seen, I have one really feral central bearded dragon that does not like me, and he is what he is. So yeah.
So sorry,
yeah,
go ahead. Oh,
I talk too much. Yeah.
I was just gonna ask about kind of like your scam baiting. I heard you've been scam baiting more, like with maybe on Fun Guy stream.
Yeah, so I've done just a couple of scam baits and stuff. I've had one long call that was me and Ozzy that Fungi posted for us, which was great.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
so
was
much,
awesome.
Fungi.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, I think I've jumped on like an odd call here and there, and mostly most of the scam baits that I do are actually just like the numbers that call my phone, or if I'm with Joker, like call his phone, or if I'm with any of my other friends, like call their phones, and yeah. So I've done a couple of baits through like Dad's computer, and calling those numbers that you guys call, and getting on Bob and all of that, but not heaps of it, just starting to get into it.
Cool. Well, I hope you'll come on my Twitch
And to like in the future put videos out like on a channel maybe.
Possibly like in the future I might. For now I am happy with just like sending photos to you guys, videos and clips and stuff to you guys in Discord, and if Fungi ever wants to use any of those, he's more than welcome to. And I think if I was going to do some more like serious scam baiting and post it on YouTube, I'd probably do a separate channel for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it would definitely entertain a lot of people. You have a way that you can like I have a short attention span, so I mean I do like the long baits. I do watch them, but I like when yours are about 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and it's kind of like you're letting them tell what scam they're doing, and then you're playing, the innocent victim, and then you rage at them. And that's my
Yeah.
favorite to watch you rage at them like that. So, and there is a market for that. I mean, people do like to see that. And it does spread awareness, and it does waste their time. So I would keep doing that, please, and not just for the scam baiting community, but for my selfish reasons. I like to see shorter rage type calls. So I like
Yeah, I
everything I've
think
seen so far of you.
so far my typical style has been, like get to the point where they want me to download any desk, or because it's never when I'm sitting in front of Dad's VM, like never. So
Right.
it's, once I get to wanting me to download any desk, or if like they want card details and I'm not in front of like the card generator or something like that, that's generally when I just, say, so I have a question. Why is it that you scam people?
Yeah.
How does your mother sleep at night?
Yep, that's always the good question.
Well, I definitely would love to have you come on Twitch with me sometime and talk to scam.
Love to, absolutely love to.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. Like anytime I'm right now I don't really have a schedule for it because I kind of doing it when I have a number and when I'm like free to do it for a few hours. So anytime you see me doing it, like you're welcome to come on. I would really love that.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm kind of doing that with my Twitch, like opening it up to people that would like to scam bait, but they're not ready. Like not ready, but like they're not really doing it on their own, or they don't have a stream yet. Like my Twitch is available for your use, y'all. I'd love to have different people come on, so I definitely want to have you on, and you can do one by yourself, and then we can do one together. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and I absolutely love listening to your baits on Twitch, CJ, because I feel like you maybe get, I don't know, is it just in my head, or do you get like more aggressive or something on Twitch?
Yeah, I try. I don't know.
I feel like I've seen you kind of like lose your shit a little bit more on Twitch. Or maybe it's just the videos that I've watched so far, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do get mad sometimes. Like, I guess maybe having people listen to me live, which is a new thing for me. I mean, I know Take and I have been streaming together, but it's different when I stream with him because he's kind of a crutch for me. Like, when I don't know, like, what to talk about, I can ask Take something and he can talk. So I rely on him a lot when we stream. So being on Twitch alone has been like scary for me, but just having people watch, I think, kind of gives me a fuel to, be more strong. I don't know if strong's the right word, but you know what I mean? Kind of fuels my my ability to to be maybe harsher or something. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it's been really it's been really fun, and I really enjoy, though. I do enjoy when I'm live having someone on with me. I don't really like I'm really enjoying it, but I really do miss having someone with me. So I would love to have different people come in on my Twitch with me. I enjoy it a lot more having someone else to talk to and bounce off than I'm just talking to a computer, you know? So I'd love to have you on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Chester. I'll take that as a compliment. He called me a Twitch bitch.
I've seen him doing that heaps lately too.
Yeah.
Chester saying, "Yeah, you don't need that Take character," so I can read in between the lines. So, no hard feelings, Chester. Speak the truth.
No, we always need you, Take.
Yeah, for sure. So what kind of scams are in Australia? Are they any different from the US?
I think we get fairly similar. So I've just started getting heaps of like those Amazon refund calls.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess they try to go with something similar to the like Toyota Corolla with the 22 pounds of cocaine, but not quite.
Mm-hmm.
But same sort of idea.
So like Australian Border Force, there's a package that's got cocaine in it and stuff like that.
Sounds delicious.
And then as well, I think for a while I was just saying this to Fungi and stuff the other day that for a while our government started granting like rebates for if you got solar panels put on and stuff. So a lot of solar panel companies were legitly calling people, but then scammers decided to jump in on top of that. And so you didn't know if it was a solar panel company calling you about the rebate or a scammer. And even the real companies honestly took it so far that they kind of became scammers themselves, but that's a whole other thing. And yeah, so at one stage, like with those solar panel things, I was getting phone calls sometimes up to 10 times a day with that. And that was the most intense part of when my phone has gone psycho. But yeah.
Wow. That's really sad. I've seen a lot of companies that I mean, not a lot of companies, but there's some companies out there that seem like they understand these scams go on and they're not terribly concerned with it, you know?
Yeah, they make their money either way.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I just saw in the chat, yeah, the one that I did today, that was one saying that they were like to do with the internet company and stuff. And I've had a couple of those as well. I've had, trying to think what else, supposedly like Commonwealth Bank, which is like our biggest bank here in Australia. I'm not even with Commonwealth Bank. But my account had been hacked apparently. And I think, like I've said to Take before as well, we actually even get like scammers in the reptile hobby as well. So that's one thing that kind of does overlap a little bit.
It's terrible. I hate when a bank account I don't have has been compromised.
I know, right?
Yeah, right? It's like I'm negative in my own account. Now you're telling me my other accounts are hacked. Like I'm going triple broke here. So
if I do what you say, do I magically get an extra bank account and 4,000?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot lately. It's from the bank, and they want to have you enter in your Social Security. You don't even talk to a live person. You either enter in your credit card number, the expiration date, and the 3-digit code, or your Social Security number. So it's getting craftier. People got to be careful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I'm glad that I haven't had one of those because at least that's not as fun to play with either.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying when you can't yell at somebody and it's a machine. I start raging at a computer, and then I'm like, what's wrong with me? I'm yelling at a computer.
Yeah.
I'd be absolutely raging at it too.
Yeah. Could make for a good video, but I mean, it's just stupidity. I mean, they're calling you from an automated system, and there's somebody there listening, obviously, but I think anyway, unless somebody knows more than I do how that works. Like what happens if they do get a victim who enters their Social Security number in? I mean, what do they do with the information? Like, is there somebody there that writes them down at the end of the day or verifies it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but actually I just if you guys don't mind, but I just remembered actually something funny that happened yesterday too that I thought was to do with an Amazon scam. So I was just kind of sitting on the lounge and my phone rang, and it was someone who did have like an Indian accent and stuff, and he was saying, and what freaked me out was he had my name. And he said, I have a package from you from Amazon, I need to speak to you about delivering your package. And I was like, well, joke's on you, buddy. I haven't ordered anything off Amazon. And I'm like 3 seconds from going full-blown rage on this guy. And all of a sudden he's turned around and just gone like, wait, hang on, isn't your name blah, blah, and this is your address, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, now this is getting really scary. Turns out that the package I ordered off eBay was coming in an Amazon bag, and this guy was legitimately the delivery driver who got lost and was down around the corner.
Wow.
And
that's hilarious.
Here I am, like, jumping off the lounge and, like, ready to start screaming down the phone at this guy, and he's like, "Ma'am, I just want to bring you your package."
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor
And
little
that
guy.
happens. That
Yep.
happens. we're on our best behavior, well, worst behavior, but we're tightly guarded now, and sometimes that makes it we do things like that. I think it happens to all of us. You call for help and you get somebody with an accent, and you're used to scam baiting all day long, and it's a legit call center, and we have to take a step back and just just try to realize that not everybody is on the take, although they should be on the take. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's I catch myself all the time in those situations.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, y'all, please sub to Harley. Her
Yeah, we
link
got a
is pinned
couple
above.
subs. I mean, I think we got 4 so far. I think we could do more. I mean,
Yep.
there's 39 people in the chat. Not everybody is sub. So I know it's a nuisance to go out of our chat and click on a link, but please just do it.
Well,
You won't be.
we're about to take a break, so
Thank
everyone
you.
can go click on her link because I have to use the Roo or Lou, whatever it's called.
Oh, I'll talk. I got more questions.
Okay.
Go do your thing. What's up, Pegasus?
Hi, Pegasus. You have to come out from under the blanket, though, Take.
What?
Nothing.
Here he goes underneath the blanket.
That's how it sounds that you and each and everything are like playing a game under the blanket.
I'm sorry I sound underneath the blanket today. You sound like you're a southern R2D2 sometimes, but I don't say anything.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself, but it's cute. But anyway, good morning, Stephanie. Okay.
Are you going to go use the loo?
Yeah, but I'm going to wait for our break, and then everyone can go sub to her while we take our break.
I got like 100 more questions.
Well, we might have to have a part 2 if you have that many.
Well, I talk fast. What's up, Lisa C? Hello, Lisa C. Thank you for joining us. But no, I don't have too many more questions, but I did want to know about, can you talk about your job a little bit? Does your job entail kind of like your passion for animals and things like that?
Yeah, so on weekends I'm at this wonderful place called Camo's Reptiles, and Camo, who runs the place, is just a really cool guy who turned his house kind of into a pet shop. Does it all from home. He's been breeding dragons and stuff for like over 30 years, and I go in and help look after the animals and sell the animals and give people advice and stuff like that.
That sounds perfect for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely helped. Like, I've learnt stuff along the way. I've learnt how to give snakes injections there, and some weird stuff that you wouldn't expect. I've had lizards fly at my face. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Maybe you should go to
It's just
vet
really
school.
fun. It's like a... Sorry?
I said maybe you should go to vet school. Have you ever thought about being a veterinarian?
I did think about it. I've done some like courses to do with animals and stuff. So I did them through TAFE, which I know you guys don't have, but it's kind of like just a more technical and shorter sort of university thing where you don't get like a proper diploma and stuff, but you get like a certificate. And I've done my Cert 2 and my Cert 3 in this sort of field, and learnt some stuff along the way, which basically like qualifies me to work in a zoo.
Oh.
But yeah.
Awesome. That's super awesome. My dad my dad who's retired is an animal scientist. But his
Oh,
special,
wow.
yeah, his specialty is ruminant nutrition. So he deals with like cows and sheep and their feed and stuff like that. But so I kind of grew up
That's
more.
really cool.
Yeah, so I grew up like more learning about cows and farm animals, but still, you know.
I mean, at one stage when I was volunteering at a wildlife park, like my favorite animal there was the baby cows and stuff. Like I used to look forward. Everyone else hated being in the farm section and they wanted to be with the dingoes and stuff, but I used to look forward so much to being in the farmyard section where we were in with the baby cows and sometimes like a baby deer and some sheep and stuff. And yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I had this sheep for a long time that I was like feed and love, and then one day my dad told me it ran away. So we still
Oh no.
we still didn't run away. I think that because he worked for a university, I think the university made him slaughter it.
Oh.
So he told me that it ran away.
Well,
and I'm still
mean,
traumatized by that because I love that little lamb.
As a child, I had a little baby rabbit named Blackie because it was black. And one day, Ozzy turned around and said, "Oh, Blackie ran away, but it's okay. I'll get you another Blackie." And he did. What I didn't find out until I was 13 was that there wasn't two Blackies. There was probably 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
And when I found this out, I was a little sad.
Yeah.
And your rabbit at home, it plays with the cat, no problem.
Yeah, so Mudvayne kind of grew up around cats, and he just absolutely adores this cat, and she adores him back. And so the rabbits have their own bedroom basically, and so he'll run back and forth between like his bedroom and Dad's bedroom, and like the cat is mostly in Dad's bedroom, so they chase each other back and forth and look for each other. And my rabbit will seriously try to climb the cat scratches after this cat. And yeah, so Mudvayne and Zolly are the best of friends. And they sit there and groom each other, and yeah.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to put a rabbit with my 2 cats. I mean, I would feel like I just would be nervous of what would happen. So
I was nervous to begin with, but it actually was. I had the door open while I was doing something one day, and she kind of walked in, and there was some bars and stuff between them, and I watched them interact through that first, and then I kind of just watched to see what happened, and I realized that yeah, there was nothing to kind of be worried about. But yeah.
Dealing with these guys anyway. It's, for the longest time, well, not the longest time, but for the first couple of months that I had these guys, I thought they were brother and sister, so I didn't bother getting them fixed. I mean, and I went to work and I was explaining it to some guy, and I'm like, yeah, at least they're from the same mom. They're not going to do anything. I'm not going to walk home to kill a bunch of kittens. And he's like, you stupid fuck. These guys won't fuck anything. And it's just like, so I'm like nervous. I had to rush him to the vet to get him fixed, like an emergency neutered thing.
But then
yeah,
it turned
I didn't
out,
know that. See, that's how clueless I am with animals.
Yeah, and it turned out that one of them wasn't even a girl, right?
Yeah, that was a crazy conversation. The vet had called me and they're like, "We got some bad news. Your Bonnie's actually a Bobby." So,
so he didn't even know the sex of his own cat.
Bobby, so yeah, anyway. That's how clueless I am. So that's why I'm so fascinated by your channel and by your passion for everything that you do.
City people have that issue, huh? They don't even know the sex of their pets because they're too.
The guy told me. I mean, he said it's a boy and a girl. They were just born last week. Do you want them? I said sure. And then I didn't think it would ever be a problem.
I've even had I've had people I know buy like rabbits are notoriously hard to work out what sex they are and stuff, and I've had people I know buy like a couple of rabbits thinking they're all boys, and guess what? They're not.
Sure.
And I had someone try and question me when I sold a I think I sold a little female rabbit just around Christmas time, and the lady texted me a couple of days later saying, just so you know, it's not a female. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. But yeah.
That's hilarious.
So before we go, I mean, is there one thing you want to explain to everyone out there who may not know, who may be as clueless as I am? Like, do you have a message for anybody, or I mean, is there something you want everyone to know about animals and things like that?
So I think my biggest thing to everyone would be that the reptiles aren't just like mindless killing machines like a lot of people might think that they are. Yeah, I know CJ, you're not too fond of snakes and stuff, but my biggest thing would be that if people could just think about the fact they're actually putting themselves in more danger by trying to kill something than by just letting it be and letting it do its own thing or getting a professional. What breaks my heart is when people, brag about the fact that they've killed a snake and stuff like that. And if I could just get one person to not kill a snake.
That really makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
I would never kill anything. Like, I just run and scream.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah, no. I know you wouldn't, but I know it's like a big thing in like Australian culture. A lot of people just say like take a shovel to the snake in the backyard.
Oh.
And if one person didn't kill a snake because they heard me talk about how passionate I am with these things, like they've helped me through some really dark times with like mental health and stuff. And yeah, like they're just amazing creatures that just kind of deserve to live. And yeah.
For sure, I definitely agree. I actually remember this when I was like younger, maybe like 7, 8. There was a big snake in the road, and I was on the bus. When I was in elementary school, I rode the bus to school, and the bus driver like purposely kept trying to run the snake over. And I still remember that, like feeling so sad and how terrible it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I see that a lot here too, even like harmless little skinks and stuff, and you can see like where they're dead on the road, people had to swerve to hit them, and it breaks my heart. So if one person didn't, that would be my life goals complete.
Well, there you go.
If anybody, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first videos are a little different than the later videos. You have warnings now for people. So if somebody can't stomach seeing a snake eat a rat or a mouse, you do have warnings up there, right?
Yep. So I'm starting to put some more warnings in before I'm showing the snakes eating and stuff, and I'll never ever show a live eating. So if anyone doesn't like that, like I'll never show a snake eating a live rat or mouse or anything like that either.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want to do anything? The last question, I promise. Do you see yourself doing anything further with this? I mean, I think CJ talked about, and you guys talked about being a veterinarian. But I mean, do you have like a higher goal? Do you want to bring it to a different level, or are you kind of happy doing exactly what you're doing, which is a lot? So I would understand if you didn't want to do anything else. I was just curious because you're young.
I would love to progress to like a breeder that has a reputation for the species that I love and stuff. Be one of the big names in the hobby one day. Like there's people who are on YouTube who have like really big names and millions of subscribers and stuff like that. And just off the top of my head, there's people like Brian Barzak and Dave Kaufman, and even there's an Aussie guy named Ricky Mack who has a decent following considering he only started like 2 years ago. And just if people could like
listen to my message, and maybe if I could make a couple of bucks from the animals that I breed, that would be amazing, one day.
Yeah,
cool.
that would be awesome. Well, if we ever have the opportunity to promote you to those people, we definitely will do it. Once our show gets on ABC, right, Take?
Absolutely, and we will meet eventually, where we're going to be doing our little tour, and I definitely want to start in Sydney, and hopefully you're not too far from Fairfield. I understand that Fairfield is a really cool area, and there's a lot of pubs there, so I expect you and Ozzy to show me around Fairfield and Bankstown and places like that.
Yeah, they're all not too far to go.
Cool. I've been reading up. I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Well, thanks so
Yeah,
much for
if
joining
you
us.
come out here, we'll make sure to give you a tour.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well,
Cool.
thank you so much for joining us. And she will be on our Twitch, my Twitch, soon. I will keep bugging her until she comes on. And thank you so much. Anytime you want to come on and you have anything going on or you want to promote something, please let us know. You're welcome to come back anytime. We'll definitely have you back again. And if something comes up between the time now and we ask you, just holler at us and you're welcome to come back on.
And in between
no worries.
messing with criminals today, for the last hour of our stream, you're gonna hate me. I'm gonna keep mentioning. Please subscribe. I think we've gotten 8 so far. So Harley's up to 54, I think, or I just saw. So
Awesome.
I think we can get you close.
Thank
to
you,
60.
everyone.
I think we can get you to 60.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
thank
please
y'all
keep those
so much.
entertaining videos coming, and I always learn, whether it's the music or some knowledge. I love your videos, and I think everyone else should too.
Yes, thank y'all so much for subbing. And if anybody hasn't, we're gonna take a short break because I need to use the Roo or the Loo, whichever one it's called. And and then we'll be back. I got several bad men that I want Take to rage at. But Harley, thanks so much for joining us. You're awesome.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you very, very much for asking.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. A lot of people won't come on. They hear the reputation. We're gonna rage. We're gonna, this and that. But we're pretty. It's a piss easy time. Is the way I like to describe it.
So far, Take hasn't raged at a guest, but I guess we never know what could happen. But
well, we've had only cool guests on so far. Give me somebody I can rage at.
But I do control the audio, so if he started raging at Harley, I'd cut him off real quick. So no worries there.
I do it like a ninja, sneaky rage.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Harley.
Thanks so much, Harley.
Please go sub to her. We'll be back.
Reptiles, everybody.
Yep, we'll be back in just 1 minute to call some scammers. So don't leave, except go sub to her and then come right back. We are back. That was awesome. Thank you again, Harley, for joining us. We really appreciate you being part of our family, our scam bait family.
It's awesome to talk to her. So many more questions. I could go on forever, but
yeah. Yep, for sure. All right, but
so
were
you supposed to share a story from Christine?
If you emailed it, we never received it. Try and email it again. I haven't seen an email. Have you seen an email, Take?
I don't look at anything, so I need to get the password to the morning scam show email that you created. I don't check my Discord enough. And I have too many phones, and that's the problem. My one Discord is on my phone that I don't use a lot. So I put the phone down, and then I miss everything. You guys are having a party on Discord, and I miss everything. So email and Discord I need to get better at.
Yeah, because I sent you, when I sent you an email from the morning scam show email with the password in it. So all you have to do is look for that email, and the password is in it.
Like I just came across like the one is Lisa, who's she makes a lot of the images for me. Like we were like she sent me an email and I was so rude. I found the email like a week later. You know, it's like I'm just so bad at stuff like that.
So
just text me. I need everyone to have my phone number. Just text me.
Yeah, did you so is that why you've been ignoring all my emails? I've been emailing you every single day.
Yours I saw. That's just an ignore. But everybody else yeah.
No, I'm really sorry. I don't know. Let me try to email it from my email and make sure it's like it should still work, right? You don't have to use email like so often or anything, right?
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted now trying to email myself from my other self. So yeah, our email, anyone's welcome to email us, is morningscamshow@gmail.com. And y'all are welcome to send us emails, and I'll make sure Take gets on there soon. But in theory, we can both check them.
I mean, if it's hate mail though, please leave me a comment on one of my videos because my channel could use the interaction. So keep all the emails positive, please.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's morningscamshow@gmail.com. So I'm really sorry, Christine. I would love nothing more than to read your article. I really have not seen it. Also the other email, we have the morningscamshow@gmail.com, and then my email is cjscams2847, which is my Discord number, at Gmail. So you can also always anyone can also always email just me there. But the morning scam show it's not, there's no that. It's just morningscamshow@gmail.com. So yeah. All right. So we got a couple people to call. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break not a break, but let's talk about Cadbury eggs for a minute. Okay. They're back. Easter's coming.
I love them.
There's two types of Cadbury eggs, and I think, is it from Australia or not? I don't know, but I've been obsessed with these little things for 5 years now. It's the perfect combination of chocolate and shell. Cadbury eggs. Right. Do yourself a favor, try them. You won't be able to eat just one. I sound like a goddamn commercial, but there's two types of Cadbury eggs out there. Everybody always thinks it's the chocolate ones that you see at the register and they have cream in them. Those aren't my favorite. It's the ones that come in the little purple bags, and they're like M&Ms. They're like chocolate and shell together. It's amazing.
It sounds delicious. I love the Cadbury eggs. I have them every year.
And that's the end of that conversation. Yeah, sorry to go on. I can't say enough good stuff about them.
Yeah, they're really good. All right, well, let's call some scammers. I wonder if they'll be up. Let's just try one of them and see if they're up this early yet. If not,
Well, they just sent Mary that text, so that number is still there. You always have that one.
What number?
Did you want me to text it to you, or did you check your Discord?
I mean,
I think she sent it to you as well, but
okay.
I have it as well.
Let me see. Yeah, I could try that one. I talked to these ones yesterday for like probably 2 hours, but I'll call from a different number. And
yeah, I'm suddenly craving Cadbury eggs now.
Do you want to just rage at them, or do you want me to talk to them first and get them hooked?
Who? Which one?
These Amazon one.
No, I'll do what I got to do. I'm in the mood. I got no Cadbury eggs right now.
Okay. Hold on. For some reason, my text now says my access is blocked to my microphone. All right. Let's see if this works now. Okay. Also on my Twitch, I have an ongoing, I don't know if you'd call it bait, but a relationship with this pharmacy scammer. So every time I stream on Twitch, I'm going to try to call him. I called him last night, and he was telling me how, I don't know, the same old crap with that Amazon, with the pharmacy stuff, you know, like, he says that they really send the medicine. So I don't know. I almost want to get one of those prepaid cards and order something that wouldn't be illegal to order, like something that's over the counter, and see if they actually send it to me, you know? And I'll
curious.
get it sent to one of my I can get it sent to one of my friends, like post office box or something, you know?
I'd be very curious.
Yeah, I might do that.
Oh, a bagel with Cadbury chocolate spread. That would be good. Home already.
The party you are trying to reach is unavailable at this time. Please leave your name.
That was the number from Mary.
That was the 805 number? Yeah. So they're there, though. They're just not ready yet. All right, call your other bogans.
Okay, let's see if it works. I mean, let's see if they're up yet. My other bogans. So this is from my bait the other day. I talked to 3 different people throughout this bait. The first one we're calling will probably engage you. I'll save the one that is least likely to engage you for last. There's one that just hung up and blocked me after he figured it out. But these other 2...
You're done with these guys? Like,
yeah,
you just want me to ruin it with nonsense?
Yeah, I'm done with them. This first guy that I'm calling, if he's up yet, is the one that texted me that I was a Rundy Kabacha.
Okay.
Like, for no reason. He just texted me that. I was just minding my own business. And then he
You
texted
gotta
me.
catch up on some scambait nonsense videos. He has the Hindi swear dictionary in a lot of his videos, and I think that Randy Kabacha's on there. Randy Kabacha!
Yeah, it's been
so...
confirmed that it just means, like, son of a whore.
Right. It's always back to the mother.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if they're up yet. It's kind of early for them.
Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, I got your gift cards. Can you please call me back? That's the way I try to get him to call me back.
Yep. Gift cards are like Cadbury eggs.
Yeah. Okay, and then the next person.
And you know, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna go buy a fucking pound of these things and eat them all.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if you should, but you could.
Thanks, maid.
Oh yeah, sure. The Summer PS. Sure will. He was awesome. I love him. Okay. This might be the guy that's trigger happy to hang up, actually, but let's try it. He's also the one that's pretty polite, but then he's, like I said, trigger happy to hang up.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, I got the Target cards you wanted. Can you call me back? Alright. Yeah, I just think it's maybe it's kind of early. But we always have this problem. They're just like now waking up. Let me try this number from an hour ago. Zeb, who are you talking about subbing and resubbing?
No, none of that. Give me a heart attack.
I know. He said he's in a sub desub cycle. Who's he talking about?
Yeah, I almost quit the other day.
Oh, I know.
And then check your text messages. I just sent you one.
Okay. Can y'all hear my dogs barking? Or is it too?
I couldn't hear that. I don't know. Chester's got dog ears or something. Do you hear that from the UK?
They're upstairs with the door shut. Actually, I think it's just because they heard me talking, but I could be wrong. But I have them on a whole other floor.
You got numbers coming in from New Moon, and I got some text messages on my Discord.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Which one's this?
Press
The one you sent me.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Just for calling today, you're entitled to a retail rebate of $100. Press 1 now for more information, or you can hang up. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. This is Michael. How may I help you?
Michael, what's going on?
What's your concern for calling?
Why would anybody be calling? That's the end of that conversation. Call him back.
Yeah.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Para continuar en español, presione 2.
No me importa. Si quieres español,
Are you
hagamos
paying too much for
español.
automobile insurance? Press
Oh, now
1
it's
to connect to
automobile
an
insurance?
agent and pay as low as $1 per day on your policy. Again, press 1 to connect to an agent, and if you currently have auto insurance, press 1.
What's up, Bogart?
If you
Hey, Roy.
currently own a home, if you do not currently
Jesus
own a
Christ.
home, press 2.
Like one-stop shopping.
If you are looking to insure more than one vehicle, press
What
1.
the heck?
Otherwise, press 2.
One moment while we connect you to a licensed agent. This call may be
Yeah, hurry up.
recorded for quality purposes.
Hi, this is Lynette. How may I help you?
Hey, Lynette, are you licensed?
I do have licensed agents. Yes.
Oh, I mean, do you help me with my problem, or do you have to connect me with the licensed person? I'm very confused.
I would have to connect you to my licensed agent. What I do is I go all of your information so it makes it easier for the agent to go into your quote.
For the insurance?
And who are you currently insured with?
For which kind of insurance?
For
You
the
mean
insurance.
my automobile?
For
Hello? Go ahead,
auto,
please. I was
auto
talking.
insurance?
I need insurance. It's better to
Okay,
have
you
it
need
and not
auto
need it
insurance,
than
correct?
to need it and not have it. I'm sorry?
You need auto insurance?
I would love some auto insurance.
Okay, and who are you currently insured with?
That thing with the little lizard there, the green thing, the gecko, Geico.
Okay. And will we be quoting 2 or more vehicles?
Sure. But why are you, I don't understand. Why am I talking to you and not the insurance person?
Okay, because I am the person who goes over all the information for the agent so that it makes it easier for the agent to go into the quote, sir.
But why don't I just call the agent and do all that? You know what I mean? I'm bothering you for no reason.
Because it's my job, sir. And it's my job to make sure that everything is correct for the agent.
I think, Lynette? I
Will we
think
be
that
quoting-
those insurances, they do robocalls, right? And they're not allowed to call me because they're on a do not call list. So then you call, and that kind of bypasses it. So it's not a scam, but you're pretty shady for doing that. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. Okay, will we be quoting 2 or more vehicles?
What are you wearing right now?
Will we be quoting 2 or more vehicles?
Absolutely. I told
Okay.
you. You tell
And are
me.
you a homeowner?
Yes, I am. 2 homes, actually. I own a home in Cartagena, Colombia,
Okay, so-
and I own a little condo in upstate New York. What?
Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is make sure your information is correct, and if anything is incorrect, please stop me and update it for you. After,
Just
I'll be
tell me
able
what
to
you're
get
wearing
your
and we can
agent on
proceed.
the line to go over your rates.
Let's go over
May I
some
have your
rates.
first name?
What? That's the end of that conversation.
Yeah. That was a good question. It's too bad she didn't answer you about the do not call list.
Oh, about what she's wearing?
No, the do not call list. I think he did flirt with her, Mr. Santiago. I would call that
I don't know how
funny.
much more forward I could get. I didn't want to like rage cursing at her, but I needed to let her know that I was there to bother her. I hate those people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with people in Delhi and Calcutta.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's totally what that is. Anytime those people, like when they call for Medicare or things like that, they're not scammers. I mean, sometimes they are, but a lot of them are doing what the Medicare people cannot do. You know what I mean? Like they cannot call a do not call list person. So they use those types of people to get through for them, and then they connect you.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at with her. I hate those people.
All right, let's try this number, but I don't want to talk to them because I might bait them. I tried to bait them some later.
Definitely thrill.
So I'm not going to say nothing.
All right.
Because I might try to call them later.
Good morning, Cynthia.
And I'll look up some other numbers while we do that.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available.
Here's a Norton.
Oh, that's a legit company?
Yeah. Here's a Norton one.
Good.
It's for Norton 360 protection.
Yeah. Somebody's got to have these goddamn eggs.
Thank you for calling Norton. This is Benjamin. How may I help you today?
Ben, how are you, Ben?
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging me for? We just started talking. Go ahead, Gandu.
Sir? This is from Norton, sir. How may I help you?
Yes, it's Norton. I'm calling about the Cadbury eggs, you dumb fuck. How many Cadbury eggs you got there? It's not nice not to share. Go ahead, please. That's the end of that conversation.
China
Yeah,
back.
exactly, Bogart fan. Every time they pick up, I'm like, is Ed there? And they never get the joke. All right, call him back and you do one.
Okay.
Before they block you.
Might be too late. You can jump in too, though.
Rude.
Very rude. Let me try.
Do you have
on
a different
this
number to try him for, or are we done? Like they?
No, let me try him on a different number. Calling scammers with Take a Glass of Water, living the dream.
Thank you for calling Norton. This is Benjamin. How may I help you?
Yes, I don't want this Norton 360.
Sorry, ma'am?
I don't want this Norton 360.
You don't want that Norton 360?
No.
Okay, no problem. If you don't want that, then I will help you to cancel that, okay? In order to cancel that, ma'am, what you have to do, you just have to be in front of your computer.
Okay.
Can you be in front of the computer, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. I can be in front of the computer.
Okay, just do that.
Okay.
Once you're in front of the computer, let me know so that I can guide you further so that you can cancel this.
Okay. What does the cancellation process entail exactly?
I will be guiding you that cancellation process. Like, how can you do that?
Oh, well, can you tell me what the process is?
Are you in front of it?
Yeah, it's turning on. Can you tell me the process?
Okay, now you just have to just open up the browser. Which browser
You're
do you use?
avoiding the question, you dumb fuck. The woman asked you what the process is. What the fuck is your problem, Gandu? Go ahead, please.
Sir, who's that?
I'm in your head.
Sir,
I'm in your
who is
computer.
that?
I'm in your mother. Go ahead, please. Answer the woman's question.
Sir, who's that speaking? Is that God?
Pretty damn close. Take a glass of water and fuck yourself, bitch.
Who, me?
No, not you.
Sir?
He's done.
Sir, are you there? Who is that man talking, sir? There he goes. Let me try him back on the first number. See if they blocked it.
I think he's the only one there, even though it sounded
Yeah,
loud.
Benjamin. No, they blocked that one. Now let me try you back on this one. Nope, I think that one was a no-go. Oh, cool. Oh, I got a text message on my other on my other text now number. It says, "Dear customer, your order for Amazon gift card has been successfully done. You have been charged $500. If not you, please call Amazon." Okay, let me try this same number first on my other text now. I didn't think my computer would let me open 2 text nows at once, but I have them both open, so let's give it a try. So this is our third number with this. Hello? 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 Is someone there? Hello? Someone is listening to us, but they're not speaking. Hello?
Rude.
Hello?
Keeping Toms.
Yep. I don't know if we're going to hear him because I have 2 text nows open, or if it's generally he wasn't speaking. Because I've never had 2 text nows open.
Please leave your message for 23954.
I guess he wasn't speaking. Okay, let's try this other evil man, see if he'll answer yet. Bye, B. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, later, B. I hope she hangs out with us one day soon.
Yeah, I definitely want to have her on my Twitch for sure.
Yeah, people should need to check out her channel too. She's got some funny stuff.
I'm gonna put my Twitch back up just in case if y'all anyone has a Twitch account, you can follow me. That would be great. And I'm gonna try to get Take to come on with me soon just to call scammers, and Harley will come on and scam bait with me. I'll try to get B to come on. So yeah, it'll just be community scam baiting.
Nice.
Aloha. This guy's the evil one.
He must sleep late or something.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Here's another Norton one. Let's try this one. We love the Norton ones.
So far, everybody I've talked to at Norton, their first name is Ben. I don't know why they leave themselves set up for that.
Thank you for calling Norton. How can I help you?
Hey, listen to me. I was hoping to get a squat car over to 86 in York. There's a guy on top of the building across the street from me. He's wearing a bunch of, he's wearing Bugley smugglers, and he's got a bow and arrow, and he's shooting arrows down at the people. Can you help me? Go ahead, please.
Okay, just hold on for... Okay, sir, just hold on for a moment. I'm transferring this call to one of my senior sheriffs, okay? So just hold on for a moment.
I mean, I don't know if it's a sex crime or not. He's wearing a very tight-fitting pair of Bugley smugglers, I think they call it, like a Speedo, and he's got a bow and arrow, and he's shooting arrows down at the crowd. Go ahead, please. Sir? Don't you say goodbye?
Why would he hang up at that? Like if someone said that to
Yeah, I mean,
me,
it sounded legit, right?
Yeah,
I thought he was. I thought he was transferring it to a sheriff.
I know. If someone said that to me, that I definitely want to talk to them, wouldn't you?
Right.
Okay, let me try him from a different number. Oh, come on. You, like, annoyed them that much that they just won't answer any calls now?
It's because they're called. I messed up. It's my fault. They're called budgie smugglers. I call them buggy smugglers.
Yeah.
Trying to work on my own.
That was a screw up, wasn't it?
That's why.
Nope, you got the whole number shut down, Take.
Yeah, well,
The number's not even working now. They're so annoyed they just shut the whole number down.
Yeah, my stupidity is good for something.
Let's try this.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was awesome, y'all. Let's try this tech support. Does it really matter to you what kind of scam it is?
I don't care. I mean, I'm just bothering them. How'd that one work out?
Oh, Oh, okay, Stephanie. I'm not sure why. Maybe you can just double check. I thought I pinned. Oh, let me post it again. I don't know why, but I keep getting giggles thinking about you being under the blanket with each and everything. It's funny stuff.
That's a compliment, Alberto. Frank Rizzo.
Okay, let's see what else we got. I think that let me see. I think that one that I've been trying to work on is back up, by the way, the all round fix. I think their website is back up.
Oh, let's get that one from Cake.
Let me see if their number is still listed on the website. Yep, the website was down for a while and now they're back up. But they have a shop now button for only like $800. Wait, let me see. There's one on here. For $800, you can get a PSD to AI converter.
Why do I need that?
Is that like a car part? What is that?
I don't know what it is, but it's $800. It's $107 to get a DWG to PDF converter.
Oh, it's for the oil change.
Yeah. So we could definitely ask him for a converter. Let's see if they have a number up. And it's $352 for a task scheduler. I can schedule y'all's tasks for free. If anyone needs tasks scheduled, I'm real good at scheduling tasks. Don't pay $352. I'll just give you one of those notepads, that says like to-do list at the top from the dollar store.
Just like the flux capacitor.
Yep.
Is it ringing?
Nope. I guess their number's out. All right, let me try. Okay, let's try one more number, and then we'll let everyone go about their lovely day.
Oh.
I got actually two more to try. This first one's Amazon, and then we can try the Vitality Warehouse.
Oh, God.
No, that one's shut down.
Yeah, it's tough in the morning, but I feel bad, like leaving on a bad note. We got to get something in.
Yeah, we will.
And normally I would fight and say let's go another hour, but I'm heading out to find some Cadbury eggs.
Well, I mean, if we had a lot of numbers and activity, we would keep going, but it doesn't look like
Yeah, at 12 o'clock they start to surface.
Yeah. That's why I like to try the text now, because sometimes they'll answer in the morning, but I mean, I can try some.
Thank you for calling the Male Virility Helpline. Your call is so important to us. Please hold. An agent will be ready to assist you as soon as possible.
These people hate me.
No music. I muted the music. You can hear it, but the stream can't hear it.
For being paid for quality assurance purposes. My name is Sam, and your first name is?
Take.
Take, can you spell it?
TAKE.
Thank you. So, T, can you have the key code on your postcard?
Have the what?
Key code. Key code on your postcard.
I don't have that
Reservation code.
postcard. I googled. Well, it's embarrassing, but mail enhancement. Don't you work with mail enhancement? I'm looking to improve my Doodle Dasher. Like, give me some inches. I don't. You're talking codes. You're shouting numbers at me. We're off to a bad start.
You don't have key code?
Can you help me? What?
You don't have key code. I'm asking. Do you have key code or not?
Do you have key code?
Okay, goodbye.
What? I don't have a key code, sir. I googled mail enhancement. I was watching some movies today, and I do not look like anything close to the people in the movies, and I wanted to do something about it. So I googled your number. Where do I get this code that you speak of? Go ahead, please. Hello? Sir? Ma'am? In between person? Don't you say goodbye? No, that's the end of that conversation.
They're still connected. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but he's not playing along.
They don't like you. I hate to give you that news. I know that hurts your feelings, but
Yeah, I'm just looking for a little bit of growth, just like anybody.
Did we try this one? Oh yeah, we tried that one. Let's see. Let me refresh the page. Let me see if our friend Nigella posted any. Sometimes he posts some.
Got some serious problems going on down here. My Bugly Smugglers, and this guy wants to talk about codes. Fuck him.
I guess that's their way of weeding out baiters these days, you think?
They send postcards to people? I don't know.
Guess. Seems like their way of maybe.
So they're
weeding
actually sending postcards to people's houses.
I guess. That's how it sounds.
I'll call him from the car when I'm going to get my eggs.
Can you breathe under there?
It's not funny. You're not funny.
You're very muffled, like you're
I
cold.
don't know. That's your end.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, but you have reached a non-working number. Error BC8.
How does that mean?
All right, let me just try. Okay, y'all, let's just try just 3 more text nows, and if we don't get any hits, we'll call it. Because I usually, a lot of times the text nows will always answer,
PCS load letter. What the fuck does that mean?
The person you are calling is currently unavailable.
Okay, lady, calm down. She's all worked up.
Yes, they do, mate. I've been eating them forever. I had no idea that was like an international thing. Like Cadbury
The number you are trying to reach is no.
is huge. Like It's like drinking champagne or drinking Cristal. It's like eating Hershey's. It's like eating Cadbury. It's smooth. It's chocolate. It's creamy. Oh my God, Cadbury eggs. Um, they're everywhere. It's a big thing here.
And if any representatives from Cadbury Eggs are watching, please feel free to sponsor our stream.
Oh, Kentucky Fried Scambaiters is in the house. There's a nice surprise.
Hey, Kentucky. Good to see you.
Yeah, that's...
Thank you for calling the
Somebody-
support team. Please press
Who the
6
hell is
to speak to a live representative.
That is an invalid selection. Please try again.
Thank you for calling the support team. Please press 6 to speak to a live representative.
Thank you for calling support. This is Jay. How can I help you?
Yes,
Hear
sir.
me?
Hello? Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. How can I help you?
Do you provide, I have a problem with pop-ups, and I'm also having a problem with my printer. Are you able to help me with those?
Sure, ma'am. Can you help me with the model name of your printer?
It's a brother.
Complete model name, ma'am, please.
A brother, I think it's a 3C201.
301?
3C201.
3C301.
No, LC201.
Okay. No, ma'am, I didn't get you get the model name. Can you please tell me the model name again?
I believe it's an L as in Libra, C as in Charlie, 201. Or at least that's the kind of ink it takes. Is that the same as model name?
Okay. And how old is it, ma'am? How old your
It's
printer is?
about 2 years old. But I
2
hadn't.
years old. Okay.
Yeah, but I hadn't used it
Mhm.
lately, and so I tried to use it.
Okay. So, it's your personal printer or is it like a work printer or office printer?
Yeah, it's my printer. I mean, sometimes I used to print stuff for work with it, but it's mine.
Okay. So, do you have any computer or a laptop with you right now?
Yeah, I have a computer.
Okay. It's a Windows computer or the Mac?
It's Windows.
The Windows. So, I believe, ma'am, you're using Windows 10. So, are you in front of a computer right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, at the bottom corner of your left-hand side, there is a search bar which says type here to search. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Can you please go there and type quick, Quick.
Mhm. QUICK.
Yes. So do you see any application name as Quick Assist?
Quick Assist.
Do you see that application, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Please open that application, Quick Assist app.
Okay.
And let me know when you open the application.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. I open it.
Okay. What do you see at your screen when you open that?
It's being real slow. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, sir? You sound real tired.
Sorry?
I said, are you okay? You sound really tired.
Sure, ma'am. I'm okay with that.
You're okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because you sound real tired. So.
So when have you opened this quick assist application, ma'am?
Yeah, I opened it. It says type in a code from an assistant.
Okay, please enter the code. The code is
Mhm.
360942. It's
Okay.
360942. Click on continue or the share screen.
Okay.
Have you click on share screen, ma'am?
Yep, I did it. It says waiting for you.
Okay, ma'am. So I have set up a session for you. Now, when you see the allow option, you need to click on allow. You see that allow option?
Yeah. You're Tom?
I'm on Tom's computer, so it is Tom's computer. So that's why it's showing the Tom Simon. Am I right?
Oh, okay. You're Tom.
Okay. So do you see the cursor is moving at your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me here. So make sure your printer is switched on, please.
You see all this stuff at the bottom? These Amazon people put those on last night.
Yes.
Yeah, and the one next to it. I have to go get them some gift cards from Target.
But but your printer is not available here. Where is it? Is your printer on?
Let me check.
This is your print, no, like this is your PC or this is your laptop?
It's a laptop.
Okay. Can you please show me the printer screen? I have opened. I'm opening, but there's no camera available at your computer, like at your laptop. There's no camera available.
No camera? Why do you want my
Is there a
camera?
camera?
Why do you want it?
Just to see the printer screen, ma'am.
Honey, he's trying to
Is
open
it
my
possible?
camera. Go ahead, please.
No, it's not opening.
Honey.
What are you doing, sir? What are you trying to open up?
He's trying to open up my camera and
I'm
look at me.
You're a pervert.
No, I'm sorry.
What are you
So
sorry
I'm
about? Being a
asking,
pervert?
Is it possible? Is it possible to show me the printer screen?
Why would you need my camera for that?
We're not showing you anything. What do you want to do? You're trying to like be a peeping Tom, actually. That's your name, Tom. It fits. You're a peeper, Tom. You're a pervert.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're not. That's not right. No.
It's not right. You're right. It's not right. Everything's not right today. I mean,
First of all, I wake up and there's a goddamn guy wearing a Speedo on top of the building, and he's shooting arrows down to the busy streets of New York. And now I got you trying to open up the camera and perv on my wife. What is going on today, sir?
No, sir. No, sir, that's not right. So I was trying to just check to see the printer screen. That's all. Nothing else.
Yeah, but the camera doesn't show you the screen. The camera opens up and shows our living room, and it shows what's going on. It shows all the
Okay.
Cadbury eggs. We just stocked up for the winter. We have a lot of Cadbury eggs here. You know, I don't want to just open up the camera and you're gonna look at my wife and the Cadbury eggs. You're a pervert, Tom.
No.
You're a Cadbury pervert.
No, sir.
Go ahead, please.
I'm very sorry for that, sir.
And I told him
Yeah, I
about
don't
the
know.
Amazon people. He don't care about them.
You don't care about the
Which
Amazon people?
people,
They were
ma'am,
trying to
here?
get my wife to go get gift cards yesterday. Who does that?
Sorry? Wait, sir. I
What are you
don't. I
sorry
didn't
about?
get you. I didn't get anything.
The Amazon people that were trying to help my wife in her computer problem, they told her to go get gift cards. Who does that?
I don't know.
You know. Tell me about that.
No, I don't know, sir.
आप कैसे है चूतिया? Yeah, my Hindi's getting good, see?
Yeah, it sounded really good. I was trying to put my screen up, my VM screen up on the stream, but it wouldn't work. I think because I don't know, my settings weren't right for it, but yeah. He definitely didn't like to be called a chutia, did he?
Nope.
All right, well, I think that's a great way to end, don't you? Or should we
Yeah,
press
it's
our
okay.
luck?
Yeah, I feel bad. It wasn't our greatest day of messing with scammers. We got through to a few, but the show was awesome. I mean, we had some good people come through here that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
You know, Pierogi was here. Kentucky Fried Scambaits made an appearance. Scamlock. And I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but it was just nice to see everybody. And then, of course, we had Harley. We talked with her for about an hour. She's up to over 55 subs last I checked. I think we started at 46. So, you know, today was good. It was a success. And hopefully next time we're here, the scammers will pick up and we'll be able to call these idiots and mess with these criminals more.
Yeah, and if anyone, yeah, Mary, we tried that number. It was shut off. If anyone makes Amazon purchases anyway, we have a link in the description to help support MS and our channel. I think it's only going to be active for like 1 more week, and if it doesn't get used, they're going to shut it off. So if anyone has any purchases, if you click on that link and you make them within 24 hours, then you'll support the MS and the show.
Well, if you need to pick, gun to your head, and it's a choice between help MS or help this channel, pick help this channel. Because if they discover a cure for MS, who knows what's going to happen? I may have to go back to work.
True.
I'm fine being who I am. Help the channel before you help MS. If
No,
you can do
'cause,
both.
I'm tired of you sleeping all day long and not talking to me, so.
I don't know if that's just the winter months or if that's just having MS, but yeah, I'll try to stay awake more, get on Americans people time. But
yep, and
it is-
please follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna have some guest stars on there. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people on Twitch, so I totally get it. But if y'all follow me on Twitch, I'm gonna have some. Never know who might pop by, right?
You never know. And Kentucky Fried Scambait, you're out of work all week. I hope you well, brother. I hope you your surgery problem is a good one for the next week, and you're not too sore after the surgery. Well, let's hook up, whether it's on Discord, and we can do a conversation with you. But I really want people to see your channel because you have funny shit out there. More people need to see it.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Scambaits. Come on Twitch sometime. And thank you, Cynthia. Kentucky, come on Twitch sometime and bait with me. It'll be fun. Alrighty, well thanks y'all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks again to our guest Harley, who gave us some great information about animals. And we will see you all on Thursday to talk about scams more.
Yes, please come back Thursday, and we're going to call some scammers heavy on Thursday.
Yep.
Maybe we'll start a little later in the day so we can be there towards 11, I guess, when most of the scammers wake up.
Yep, absolutely. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all.
Later, everybody. Each and everybody.
Yep.
Take.
Bye.